Welcome back to DIY Popstar Diaries. I'm Aderyn, your local delusional indie pop star. I've moved from the UK to the USA, and this week I was exploring the Tucson music scene. I had the pleasure of meeting the band Chicken Little and interviewing them later in today's episode. I also restored 2 guitars, an 80s Fender Strat and an acoustic. So thank you for being here, let's get into it. This week a friend invited us to a gig, which was really cool as it meant I got my first taste of the Tucson music scene. And it was a really cool vibe, obviously outdoors, margaritas were flowing, people were dancing, nobody was on their phones. It was actually a really inspiring environment, and I was blown away by the first band I saw here in Tucson, which is this 4-piece Chicken Little. They are recently formed, they don't even have any music out yet, but they had a really effortless sound and they meshed together so well as a 4-piece. I loved the guitar tones used, the bass player was killer, everyone was killing it. I was getting a lot of 90s kind of vibes, especially from the guitar, which obviously I love. But yeah, let's check out some of their stuff. I was actually fortunate enough to interview these guys as well. The audio on the interview is not the best because it was in the venue, but do check it out. It was really, really great to hear what they had to say.
Here with you guys. So why don't you describe your music in 3 words for anyone?
We can edit this.
Go down the list. I'll say indie, chicken, groovy.
Dreamy?
Dreamy, nice.
And where would you point someone if they're discovering you for the first time? A song to check out or a release of yours? Instagram, Chicken Little the band.
We don't have any released music yet, but so you're catching us early.
Okay,
That's something we'll
We've only been a band for about a year, and we've mostly been playing shows, haven't put any recording out yet.
amazing. So lots to look forward to.
Yeah.
I love the set. I was getting a lot of kind of 90s grungy vibes, especially with the guitar tones and like the Ludwig drums were sounding amazing. Everything was sounding amazing. What would you guys say is your influences?
I think our individual influences are a little bit all over the place. With a lot of my playing, a little bit in the grungy area, but like a lot of smells.
I think all of us really like rock.
Okay, yeah, I guess we can.
That is a band that everyone's been like, we love them. But I don't know that we aim for that, so.
I did feel like him and I went into a phase at the same time and separately, where we started listening to Marcus Mouse a lot again, and I felt there was like some of it, but I also feel like we did a recording a while back, and we were like, yeah, we're gonna do it again because it seemed like a lot of songs we played different now than we played just 6 months ago. Oh, they're trying to take a bit out.
We'll edit. Well,
Sorry.
Sorry.
hopefully the voices come out. It's probably going to be quite quiet, darling.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I just have one more question for you.
Oh, let's zoom in. How do I zoom in audio?
So, obviously I've seen you guys at Tucson. This is actually my first gig since... Honestly, you guys threw it out of the water. Amazing. How would you describe the Tucson music scene?
I feel like it's quaint, but everyone's so talented. And it's not competitive. I come from the Midwest, where there's just a different vibe. I feel like everyone's really warm here and welcoming. And really, if you show up and show out from other groups, that's reciprocal. And yeah, it's just a really warm culture.
Very surprising. Yeah, like, I don't know, when we first started just talking about playing, I thought, like, what would ever come of it? And then it's just like, he knew people, we knew people, we got him, he meets people, people come and see you play, and they invite you, and do the same thing. And everyone's dancing in the front, like the crowd are loving it, and they're not on their phones. Like, thank you, Chicken Little, everyone. Upcoming releases coming soon.
Here, get a video. I'll line up and wave or whatever in case all the audio went to shit.
Okay, so a new week. I am just here. I've made a breakfast smoothie with this little smoothie blender that I bought. I'm having a cup of tea that my mum sent me some Cornish tea bags in my suitcase when I came here. And you might notice behind me that we've actually got a bit of furniture and things are looking a little bit, I mean it's quite sparse, but we have a sofa. I have an office chair here. I don't yet have a desk, so I'm working off of like a inbuilt side table situation here. This is the current situation, but it's getting there, you know, and it's exciting. So the plan for today is to put Please, which is my new single, up on the, like submit it, you know, to Spotify and BBC and all the different channels. I've got to write the press release for that one. And I've also got to restring the guitars if we get round to that. Hopefully that all goes well. And yeah, just excited to be having the house getting together a little bit more. But yeah, excited to get this new song out. Okay, so these are nice and loose now, and I'm just going to cut these bits off. But yeah, I've actually had quite a busy day today because I uploaded my new song, Please, which is coming out on the 17th of July, to the BBC uploader, which has given me a lot of support in the past, and I'm very excited about this song. I wrote a press release for it this morning as well, which, you know, always makes you think about kind of the meaning behind the song, and it's a lot about how there's parallels between religious devotion and romantic love. And I think as humans we're very prone to loving without knowing if it's reciprocated. We always, throughout society, seem to find different gods to worship and things like that. And I think even in romantic relationships, like, we can really devote ourselves without always knowing if it's reciprocated, or without knowing how it's going to end even. Also, I'm watching this France-Sweden game and it's just come back on. Where's the remote? But yeah, this is very dusty. Look at that. Ooh, I'm going to give this a good clean. Strings are off. They got a bit wedged in there. This thing is pretty dirty. It feels really nice to give it a bit of love. Hopefully it doesn't need like properly setting up. I mean, it probably does, because I don't think it's been played for a long time, but I don't have the budget for that right now, so we're just going to give it a really good clean and a restring. But yeah, it's going to do a bit manky. Yeah, forgive the World Cup in the background. I'm watching France v Sweden. I'm quite into it this week. It feels cool to be like in the same country where they're doing the World Cup, you know? Not that they're playing any games here in Arizona that I know of. It's like 20 years of dust coming off this. This guitar has really had a spa day. I've given it some lemon oil on the neck. I've got new strings here. Really excited to put out some new music. I also this week put my new t-shirts up on my Bandcamp store, which was exciting. They were designed by a Welsh artist called Rind, who is awesome. She's done a lot of the artwork for my vinyls, this vinyl and the previous one, Forever Ever. And her work is just incredible. So she's designed this t-shirt. It's kind of like a 90s tramp stamp vibe, so it's a bit like a tattoo, the way that she's done the drawing. It's pretty much like says Aderyn. It's quite, it's not too crazy design or anything. I wanted one that was a little bit unisex, you know, for everybody. So go check out my Bandcamp store if you haven't already. Bandcamp's a really great way to support artists, so definitely check that out. And if you can grab a t-shirt, you'll be doing me a massive amount of support. I'm completely self-funded, and I'm funding all the making of the vinyl and PR agency and things like that. So any support you can give by picking yourself up some merch. It's so appreciated. And that goes for all small artists, so you know, if you don't buy my t-shirt, maybe check out Bandcamp and pick up another small artist's merch, because I can guarantee you'll make somebody's day doing that. And it goes such a long way. Let's get some strings on here. So I think we're finished, right? It's pretty good. Definitely not holding in tune just yet, but I'm not gonna force it into tune too much right now. I'm just gonna let it do its thing, settle a bit, but looking a lot better. Happy with that. And yeah, it's be a work in progress, I guess, getting it fully up and running. The next day I restrung the acoustic, which also needed a lot of attention, but it's a beautiful guitar and I'm excited to play it on my back porch. So I finally got the guitar up and running, it's sounding really nice. And I've just been watching some World Cup. I watched Argentina and Cape Verde, and that was such a good match. Really enjoying watching that, especially like being here in the US while it's on. It's always fun. It's a bit sad not to be in the UK. Always an amazing vibe in the pubs there, isn't there? But really getting obsessed with it. But it's Friday afternoon, and I thought I would come out here to the back porch and play you my new single, which is coming out on the 17th of July. There is a pre-save now, so if you pre-save it, it helps with some sort of Spotify thing, but it also just means that it drops into your Spotify like the day it lands, so you don't have to kind of go searching it out. It will just appear and you can give it a listen on release day. So the song is called Please. I wrote it about that feeling of, I feel like humans are kind of programmed towards loving without reciprocation or without knowing the answer, and I think that ties into religion and how we lean towards just pouring ourselves into things without knowing what we get back. And I think that relates to relationships as well. So I wrote this song about that feeling of not knowing, but of devotion nonetheless. And here it is. I don't know what to tell my friends. Are we back together again? I loved you like religion. When it bends and resembles something evil. So I'm on the back porch. A mosquito is zeroing in on me. Come here, you little thing. So I'm God. Gonna play you a song and hopefully not get bitten. I really don't want to get bitten. I don't know what to tell my friends. Are we back together again? I loved you like religion. When it bends and resembles. Oh fuck, it's coming for me. Let's go inside. I think it got my wrist. I've been chased inside by it because I had such bad mosquito bites last week and I refused to get more. It's so miserable. Should we try this a third time? Don't know what to tell my friends. Are we back together again? I loved you like religion. When it bends and resembles something evil, a holy sign when you come down from the cross. Sure at the right time when I'm looking the other way. Moving on. If you loved me, would you show it? Baby, would I know it, baby? I will spend my babe, I come undone, speaking in tongues, and my friends don't know what I'm saying. But in the palm of my hand is a figurine, and I like to pretend it's you. When I get anxious to talk to it, and you help me, really you do. If you love me, would you show it? Hate me, would I know it, baby? I will spend my life on my knees, saying please. I'm saying please. I'm saying please. When I met you and you were wearing a thorn halo, well, I should know. Thank you for listening. I will see you next week.